So when I was in about 2nd grade, I lived in a town called Springfield, Missouri. In case you don't know, Springfield, Missouri is home of what I think is the largest Bass Pro in the United States. And this Bass Pro at the time had a giant museum next to it that it also owned called the Wonders of Wildlife Museum. It recently just opened after being closed for a long time. And when I was a little kid, it was open to the public. It was kind of like an indoor zoo, but it had alive animals as well as dead animals that you could look at. Kind of weird, I know. In the last area of this museum, on your way out of the exit, they had this open area where they had wild turkeys just walking around, like not in cages or anything. Humans and turkeys walking by each other, living in harmony. It was kind of like this weird utopia. Little Zach is just walking around, and I make eye contact with one of these turkeys. Now, as far as I know, turkeys don't speak English. I don't know turkey sign language or turkey gang signs, or I don't hardly know anything of turkey culture, but something I did set this turkey off the wrong way. This turkey just looks at me, we make eye contact, and he's staring deep into my soul. I wasn't scared yet because I was too stupid not to be scared. This turkey's staring at me and he kind of cocks his head over like this, like I had just said something about his mother or something. This turkey starts charging me. Like, just full force, like a bull charging a matador with a red cape. Now, in scenarios like this, creatures, animals, whatever you want to call it, we have either flight or fight instincts. I just took off running for my life. I had no plan. I didn't know where the exit was. I just was running around in a circle screaming, "Mom, there's a turkey after me!" My dad was alive at the time. My mom was there as well. And you would think that as parents, they want to protect their offspring, they want to protect their young, but did they do either of those things? No. They just pointed and laughed at me, at their defenseless son who's running for his life from this angry rabid turkey. It seemed to last like an eternity, but really only lasted a few seconds. They didn't put the turkey down, they didn't shoot it, wasn't dangerous. This worker just got in front of the turkey like, "Hey son, you shouldn't be doing that." And the turkey just went off and did its own thing, and it didn't bother me anymore. And up until that point in my life, I wasn't really much of a meat eater. I don't know why. It wasn't like I was taught to be vegan or anything. I was just a picky eater. I didn't eat chicken really, I didn't really eat hamburger, and I didn't eat turkey. But every Thanksgiving since that encounter with their kind, I have thoroughly enjoyed turkey every Thanksgiving as kind of my sweet little revenge. Like, yeah, you might have scared me, you might have chased me around as a little kid, but hey, we're still the dominant species and we have an entire holiday revolving around eating your kind. So